So the idea of self-centering, instead of the negative connotation that's commonly seen in society where you're so self-centered, all you care about is yourself, we're actually going to flip that a little bit on its head, where we're going to create an alignment within self, centering within oneself to create greater opportunity for better interactions with others, as well as just better overall quality of life. Hello, fabulous. I hope today is treating you kindly. Today, we're going to talk about aligning to one's self and how to support yourself in just knowing who you are on a deeper level and just allowing space for you to discover more of what's aligned for you. I know in previous videos we have talked about the idea of alignment, and basically all that is just leaning into preferences, leaning into what your body and your being tell you are good for you and what you prefer versus things that maybe you don't so much. So I was having a conversation with somebody earlier this week, and it was brought up this idea of serving others at the expense of oneself and how that can feel within our core being. And I think it's important to talk about how we can continue to serve others and we can continue to honor others, but first honoring ourselves. If we're being asked to do something that doesn't feel good within our being, so like for example, I'll use examples from my own life. So my dad, bless him, was one of those individuals that kind of very much wanted things to be his way. And if things didn't go the way that he thought they should, or if people didn't engage the way that he thought they should, or do the things that he thought they should, he would get very upset. And sometimes, even when you did all the right things according to what he wanted, he would still be upset. So, like, for example, if he wanted you to go somewhere with him, he would be unhappy if you elected not to go. But if you did go and didn't behave in a way that he wanted or expected, he'd be equally grumpy. So it was kind of a lose-lose situation, right? So some of us have these types of experiences in our lives where we're dealing with folks who exhibit similar kinds of behaviors, like almost a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. So what we're going to do today is explore how to honor ourselves first, how to create an experience in which we know who we are, what we want, how we can engage with alignment to ourselves first. And then we can move towards being able to engage with others in such a way that feels like we can have a more positive experience, a more positive outcome with those individuals. So to support us with that endeavor, we have our lovely essential oils. I've got Balance, which is the lovely grounding blend. It's a super thick essential oil, so it takes a hot minute for it to come out the bottle. And then I have two amazing essential oils. So I have Anchor from the doTERRA yoga line, which is this steadying blend. Sometimes we need a little bit of stability in order to engage in this process successfully. And then lastly, I have Align, which is a little bit tight with the lid. And this is the centering blend, which is very appropriate for our experience today. So I'm going to put all these lovely essential oils on your behalf. There we go. That'll just help us to feel good and supported during this experience. So I'd like to invite you to allow those eyes to close. Begin to settle into the surface you're resting on, and just allow yourself to relax. Let's take a few moments to notice and observe how we're feeling right now. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort, and just allow those to be. If it feels aligned, you can place your hands over those areas on your body to send a little extra love as feels aligned and is accessible to you. Otherwise, you can place your hands over heart center or rest them gently in your lap. Let's take a few moments to visualize the experience of sitting in front of a mirror. If it's accessible and feels aligned, you can actually pull up a mirror, or you can look at yourself in your phone on selfie mode if that helps you. But right now, we're just going to take the opportunity to look into our own eyes. I know it may feel a little bit uncomfortable. It may feel a little odd. It's okay. Allow those sensations to be there. No one's watching you anyway. No one's judging you. This is for you. So just allow yourself to be here. And as you gaze into your own eyes, whether through a mirror, maybe through your phone with the selfie feature, or maybe just in your mind's eye, look into your own eyes and ask, what do you want? What do you want? It's okay if you have an answer, whatever it is, and it's okay if you're not sure. That's okay. Just allow yourself a few moments to explore that question. What do you want? What feels aligned for me? What makes my soul happiest? How can I be best supported in showing up in a way that feels good to me? What do I want? What is it I care about most? What is it that feels most preferred to me? And just allow yourself to come up with any answers, free from judgment, free from any attachment. Just allow them to be. What comes up for you? Hold your gaze as feels comfortable and appropriate for you. And ask yourself, what do I need to do to get what I need? What action do I need to take to align with myself? What do I need to do to feel supported within my being? How do I get what I want? And just allow those answers to come as well. Again, looking into your own eyes, you will be honest with yourself. You are here to serve and support yourself. And it's okay. No judgment here. No judgment ever here. It's okay to want what you want. It's okay to have answers. It's okay not to have answers right in this moment. It's all okay. Just allow yourself to be here. Looking into your own eyes, allowing space to have an honest conversation with yourself about what you want, what you need, and what action it may take to get there, if perhaps maybe you're not already there. What may need to change? What may need to look different? It could be anything. It could be nothing. All answers are welcome. It's okay to just be. It's okay to suspend any judgment here. Just allow yourself space to explore, to be creative, and to be curious. What do you need? And what will it take to get there? If you're feeling any pressure or discomfort with this experience, that's okay. It's okay if you don't have answers. It's okay if you don't know what the next step is. We're just going to hold space for everything that needs to align for you in order to best serve and support you to make itself known. Allowing opportunities for you to lean into those preferences, for you to practice the skills of honoring yourself, for you to deepen the connection that you have within your own being, for you to learn and practice listening to your body. It will tell you what you need. It will tell you when something feels aligned, when something is for you, and when something is not, when something needs to change. You can trust yourself to be honest with yourself and to communicate within your being. You can trust that you will receive what you need when you need it to be supported in what you need. And again, looking into your own eyes, either in the mirror, in your selfie mode on your phone, or maybe just in your mind's eye. Take a moment to express gratitude for yourself, allowing space for this communication to take place, extending any forgiveness that may need to be there if perhaps those needs had been ignored before. Remember, you are always doing the best you can with what you have at the time. You didn't do anything bad or wrong. You're just learning, just growing, just having an experience. It's okay if maybe things weren't aligned before. You can always reset. Remembering that as a plane is flying to its destination, it is constantly needing to course correct to stay on track. That's all we're doing. We're holding space to course correct. We're holding space for ourselves so that we can best learn how to exist in a space where we can honor ourselves. And now, before we conclude, let us hold space. Let's create a big, giant, energetic bubble right in front of us. Whatever shade, whatever color, whatever brightness and temperature that is aligned for you, we will hold this energetic space of honoring ourselves and drawing whatever resources we require in order to honor ourselves within interactions with others. Even if we don't know what that looks like, even if we're not 100% certain that we know exactly what we want or need in this moment, we shall hold space in this energetic ball for that which we need to become clear, for the resources, for the tools, for the people that we need to best honor who we are, how we serve, how we show up, how we want to exist within this physical experience. All of that gets to go into this beautiful ball of energy that you're creating. And once it is exactly perfect for you, once it is exactly aligned, feels just right, allow that beautiful orb of energetic light to just dissipate, almost like a beautiful disco ball kind of coming apart, allowing all those tiny little pieces of energy to float off into the ether, allowing space for connection, allowing space for you to receive that which you need while interacting with others so they too can receive what they need. A space of mutual connection, mutual support, mutual respect, mutual concern, and mutual ability for their needs to be met, both yours and theirs. And notice how that feels. Notice how it feels to create space for interconnectedness, for cooperative support, for mutual honoring. Knowing that in each interaction, there can be opportunities for course correction, and you are always allowed and empowered to say no to any interactions that don't meet those needs, to things that do not feel aligned. It's okay if certain individuals or certain experiences need to move aside, need to become part of your history in order for you to look to your future. And we can create and hold space in that beautiful energetic interconnectedness. We can allow space for that to be as well, so that the highest and best good of all may be served. Let's take a few deep, slow breaths. And let's allow that energy to settle within our being. We'll allow space for that energy to work in the background, behind the scenes, knowing that we have set ourselves up, as well as others, for success in our future engagements, knowing that what we need will make itself available as we need it. You can begin to bring some gentle movement into the body. You can begin to stretch or move as feels aligned. And let's return to this space and this time. Welcome back. I hope that that experience was helpful to you. Do be sure to drink plenty of water to flush out anything that might have been kicked up during that experience. I know that guilt and shame can come up a lot when we are engaging in these types of self-alignment activities. So if those are there or you're feeling like you might be plagued by those a little bit, no judgment. Just allow yourself and your body to have the physiological experiences that you need to in order to purge those sensations from the body. You've always done the best that you can with what you have, just like you're moving forward now, doing the best that you can with this new experience. Be gentle with yourself too, because we're all just learning, we're all just experiencing, and just creating space for curiosity and growth. If this experience has been helpful to you, sharing is caring, so do be sure to send this video to anyone you feel that could benefit in your universe. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for all of my latest and greatest content. This is for you. This is in service to you, so I definitely appreciate knowing how best I can serve and support you. If this has helped, please be sure to leave a comment and let me know how you're doing and how else I can continue to serve you. Thank you so much, with glitter on it, for spending time with me today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you have a sparkly rest of your day.